today what we're going to do is we're basically going to notch the trunk, tie all the doors closed, including the trunk, and also cut holes in the trunk and the hood because that's what you need to do. So I'm going to do a double notch system in the back of this. And the reason why I want to do a double notch is because I think that it's going to be the best for this car. We're going to do one notch way up here, and it's going to be a very small one, and then we're going to do a larger one back here. Now I'm going to do that to both sides. We're not going to go super crazy. I don't even think we're going to cut it with the grinder. I asked a buddy that ran one of these, and he said he cut a fair-sized notch, and it came up real quick. So I'm actually not going to cut a notch. All I'm going to do is take the hammer, and I'm going to smash those spots down so it's got a dimple inside the frame. And we're going to see how it goes, to be honest. I'm not allowed to push the spare tire carrier up. I'm not allowed to bend any outside steel. I am allowed to pre-bend... Sorry, not pre-bend, pre-notch the back end to help it go up. But that is about the extent of what I'm allowed to do to the back of this car. So while I do this, I am going to jack it up, and I am going to put jack stands underneath the very back of the frame so that if it kind of wants to bend just a bit, it can. But that's about all I'm going to do back here. No hot work, just hammer work. We got the trunk all done. We got the hole cut in the back of it. We got the frame kind of pre-bent with the hammer notches, as you can see. We got our seat belts. We got one here, two there, and then three there, which is basically our limit. So we're basically at full one of that. We did have the jack stands while hitting with the hammer. Kind of bent it a bit, not a lot. We did switch out all the aluminum rims, which are there. They're all off. And we have 13s on the back, which those are off of a VW, but we drilled them out to run the Accord bolt pattern, which is 5-on-4 and 4-on-4 and 114. So 4 times 114 is Honda Accord, and stock VW is 4-on-100, so that's been changed. And then we do have stock 15-inch Honda Accord rims on the front of this steel, but what you guys may not know is that these are off the Accord wagon that won Barry last year. So we got some winning wheels on this. We also drilled a whole bunch of holes in the front of this car for seat belts. We still have to cut the hole in the hood, obviously. But what we got to do now is obviously just cut the hole in the hood and seat belt the doors closed. And I still don't know if I'm going to put a cage inside this car or not. But it's coming along pretty good. We're probably going to make the Derby, which is tomorrow. So I've got about another 2 hours tonight I can work on this, and then maybe about 45 minutes tomorrow before I load it to go to the Derby. We're going to paint the doors tonight. I'd like to paint the hood and get a YouTube logo on there or something, who knows. Just to help try to advertise Zacks Workshop. Still growing, but never hurts to get some good advertisement for it. Hopefully this car does good for us as well, but let's get the doors all shut and the hole cut in the hood. So there you go, the car's fully painted now. I've got our wedding date on there. I've got YouTube. I guess I missed a spot on the B, but that's okay. I got the YouTube play button on the roof. Zacks Workshop across the back. Of course, I gotta have Cassandra written on the car. Again, our wedding date over here. YouTube. My number again. Cassandra. And then a big YouTube and Zacks Workshop on the hood. So this car will be loaded up tomorrow and be taken to the demolition derby tomorrow. This was a very, very quick build. I have 2 days invested into this, including the paint job. The paint's actually white wet with blue, with red right over top of the wet white. So the paint doesn't even have a second to dry between it. But she's painted, she's in there. Don't have a cage. This is going to be a very stock show. I don't need a cage. I don't have a cage. So that's pretty much it. But tomorrow we're going to load this car up because I work tomorrow. So as soon as I get home, I'll load it on the trailer. And we'll be trying to head down to Brooklyn. Hopefully I get off work in time to actually make it there. And I'm not running around with my head cut off once I get there, because I do love doing the Derby preludes before the Derby. Hopefully I get there early enough to actually be able to do it. So thanks for watching Zacks Workshop. Hopefully this Accord does very, very well. And we'll be seeing you guys at the Derby. Hopefully you guys get to see a prelude and all the heats filmed. So take care and see you guys tomorrow.